How to stop being broke. 9 things to do. No one sets out to be broke. Bad investment, poor money-making skill, poor saving habits. These are some reasons you'll often revert to broke status. Being broke is not having a reliable source of income. Being broke is living paycheck to paycheck with no saving intact. Being broke is being in debt up to your eyeballs. If you're sick and tired of being broke, it's time to take control of your finances. Whether you need to work on your spending habits, learn how to save, or find ways to earn more money, you can find a way to stop being broke. So in today's video, we'll share with you 9 things you should do to stop being broke in the new year. This video is brought to you by After School Africa. If you're new here, you are welcome. Consider subscribing to this channel to continue exploring opportunities. 1. Learn to live below your means. Spending above what you earn will only leave a trail of debt behind you. If you're spending beyond your means because you need to keep up with your friends or show others that you can afford a certain lifestyle, you're not doing yourself any good. Stop worrying about what others can afford and think about how you can live within your means. Put your credit or debit card away. They make it easy to spend money you don't need to spend. Change your attitude on consumer goods. Stop reading fashion, home style, and consumer technology magazines and watching flashy TV shows. They only feed your vain desires. Learn to live below your means. That way, you'll have something left at the end of each month. 2. Develop a skill. You're often broke either because you don't earn enough or because you spend more than you earn. There are 3 money skills you need to develop: money making, money keeping, and money growing skills. You can't keep or grow money you don't have. So the most important thing to do to stop being broke is to develop your money making skills. And what other way than to have skills people are willing to pay for? People don't usually have money problem. What they often have is skill problem. If you have skills people are looking for, they will pay money to get it. So, if you want to stop being broke, start developing a new skill. If you love to write, develop your writing skill. If you love logical reasoning, you can try your hands on coding. If you love art, learn design, video production, graphics, photography. There are many skills you can develop. Just go and get more self-education. 3. If you already have a skill, get better at it. If you already have a marketable skill and are still broke, it's either your skill is not good enough for people to pay for it, or that your marketing skill needs some work. Take advantage of digital media to reach more prospects. If you're selling a product or service, try online advertising. Learn social media and content marketing, and use this skill to promote what you do. 4. Only lend money you can afford to lose. Leave a comment below if you have had a bad experience lending money to someone close to you. You end up losing your money or even hurting a friendship. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. It's okay to lend a helping hand to someone in need, but that should be when you can afford to. If you're still struggling to find your feet financially, lending money you cannot afford to lose leaves you at the mercy of the borrower. To be on the safer side, only lend money you can afford to let go in the worst case. 5. Use the 50-30-20 rule. Senator Elizabeth Warren popularized the so-called 50-20-30 budget rule in her book, All Your Worth, The Ultimate Life Money Plan. The idea behind this rule for budgeting is that 50% of your net income should go towards needs, 30% should go towards wants, and the remaining 20% should go into savings. Needs would include things like groceries, prescription medications, rent, and insurance. Some examples of wants are Netflix, cable, and manicures. You may not necessarily hit the exact numbers, but work towards splitting your earnings around that percentage. To make this more effective, strive to pay yourself first. Set aside your 20% savings before any other spending. Once you've exhausted funds for the month, let every unimportant things wait till next month. 6. Stop buying on impulse. Instant gratification is getting you into trouble time and time again. There are many ways to spend money but fewer ways to make them. An important step to getting your finances in order is to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. A budget puts you back in the driver's seat, so you're no longer at the mercy of impulse spending. If your potential purchase isn't in the budget, slow down and back away. Remember that making minor sacrifices now will pay off in the long run. Know what your end goal is and then go after it. If you always have a plan for what you will buy, you'll have a much easier time managing your finances. If you have a hard time controlling your purchases when you go to the mall, try to avoid going to the mall at all. Your urge to buy unnecessary things will likely wear off after several days or sometimes a few hours. Instead, plan for every big spending, save towards it, and make the decision thoughtfully. 7. Avoid debts as much as possible. It's easy to buy things on credit or ask for a loan, but they always come back to haunt you when your earnings arrive. Sometimes accumulated debts could halve your income even before you take a dime out. So avoid debts as much as possible and only take loans when there is no other way around the financial situation. 8. Stay away from get-rich-quick scams. Many people have have lost a lot of money in get-rich-quick schemes that come as high-yield investment programs. They make you believe you have to take risks to put your money to work for you. But in the end, it ends up making a few people rich and the rest broke. Investing is a great way to grow your money, but we aren't all experts in investing. In fact, it's easier for most people to make money than to invest it profitably. If done right, investing can lead to unexpected wealth. There is calculated risk and there is dumb risk. The best investors only invest in what they know and understand. That is, taking calculated risk. They don't invest with emotions. They rely on market analysis and projections amongst other information. You too can start grooming your investing skills in a field of interest. Remember, this rule always applies. If it is too good to be true, then it's most likely too good to be true. You are better off saving your money than losing it in a get-rich-quick scheme. 9. Let go of friends that encourage negative habits. It's been said that you're the product of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. Make a list of your friends and put them in 2 categories, toxic and non-toxic. You'll learn that some of the people you hang out with are not worth spending your time with anymore. Maybe every time you hang out with them, you come home feeling emotionally drained or you're forced to drink against your wish. Perhaps all your friends do is spend money on frivolous things, and now you find yourself doing the same things. Free yourself from those friends. If you're always around people who spend money carelessly, their habits are likely to rub off on you. Try spending time with more frugal people. In conclusion, the habit you develop with money when you earn a little will translate into when you start earning more. If you spend on impulse with a little, it will not change automatically when you start earning more. If you don't plan your spending with a little, the same habit will accompany you with earning more. Start now to develop your financial intelligence. Develop and brush up your skills to increase your ability to earn. Your future self will be proud of you. What money habits will you be developing in the new year? Tell us about it in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to After School Africa, now is a good time to do that. Until next time, your success matters.